Guys, we're here with Kimball Knights. The 2026 football season on the way with Media Day with the coaching staff. Coach, we know everything about the realignment that started this season. What y'all really think about the realignment and new district y'all gonna be playing in?
I think it helped us out tremendously for our bye district this year that we'll be able to have a chance to win. We've had chances to win in previous years when we moved 4A, but this year is going to give us a better opportunity to advance to the second round.
Last year I had like a good team, good offense, defense was nice too, but y'all only went to the first round. What was the ins and outs of just not winning that playoff game?
One of the things, it was a lot to take from. We had a lot of underclassmen that was forced in the roles to be very important for us in play. Great opportunity for them to grow. It didn't achieve the outcome that we wanted, but they grew through it, and it fueled us going into this season.
So how was your off season? I mean, with the players, I understand y'all lost some players, gained some players, and then when you come in with new sophomores on the team, how do y'all prepare them?
Well, just reps, a lot of reps, doing things on a consistent basis every day, keeping it simple. Main thing, guys that came in, they're working hard, but we got some young, talented sophomores. So that's going to help embody us for the future. So what they say, just come in, being consistent in what we do every day, and just keeping it simple for them.
Y'all got 6 offensive guys coming back and 5 defensive guys coming back. And that's a lot of shoes to fill with, 5 and 6 players. You got to fill them shoes back in when it comes to offense and defense, and how y'all get yourself ready for that. But with the off season, how was it with the guys that knew I got to step up to this? This is my year. I'm gonna be on board.
And that's one of the things with all those young guys being forced in the roles last year to play. We lost 5 statistically, starters, but a lot of the guys coming back was playing in front of some of those guys anyway. So it's not like we're filling holes. They're just getting plugged in and officially tagged as starters. So we're big on player development in the off season. So we develop these guys to be able to do what we want to do and play our brand of football. So I don't feel like we're just really, not feeling a void per se, but our guys just stepping up, ready to rock and roll.
I'm looking at 2 offensive guys y'all have. Daily Caston and Stanford Speech. I mean, with Caston being a sophomore, he had a good season as a freshman. I mean, what do y'all see these guys at this year?
Man, they're going to lead us. Those are the leaders of the team right now. When we're going to sit here and get behind them and let them guys do what they do. They're the big butts for a reason. You know what I'm saying? To win playoff games, you got to be able to dominate the trenches and run the ball. So they took the team on their back, and I feel like we have a great opportunity to get behind them and ride these boys and ride their wave.
Y'all have James McDougal and John Thompson as y'all good wide receivers. Well, what is the game plan for them? Even with Thompson being in 5'11", probably slot receiver, good hands. I mean, it's going to be an exciting year for these guys.
It will be an exciting year. We're known for throwing the ball. We will throw the ball around. We have an incoming freshman by the name of Sid Anderson that everybody's going to be surprised to see. Ace Aguilar will also be playing a lot of wide receiver this year also. So the wide receiver core is going to be dynamic. We're going to throw the ball up the field. We're going to throw the ball up the field. And we're going to throw the ball up the field.
When I look at everything, y'all stats and everything, I'm like, Kimball got a lot of wide receivers this year. I mean, a lot. This is going to be like a shotgun and just throwing the ball with the quarterback. So Simpson going to be ready with his arm and ready to throw the ball this year?
Well, he does a little bit more than throw it. He came into the playoff game and did very well for us. So he's going to be dynamic at the quarterback spot, and he's going to lead us to a bunch of victories.
Let's talk about the defense. You got Devontae Gibson, you got Jadarius Jennings, safety. Aguilar, like you said, he's going to be playing both this year, and linebacker Sean Robertson. He's supposed to be our standout this year, leading the defense. So what about the defense this year? What they gonna do?
We're going to be sound in what we do. We got the 3 Ds. We're going to be disciplined, we're going to dominate, and we're going to dictate. All right, and so we're going to be very aggressive at the point of attack. We're going to be a very physical ball club. moving Sean Robinson from defense end to Mike linebacker, giving us that leadership. But it's going to be something very special. That's all I can say.
Y'all got a good game coming, the first game. I think that it's on the road, right? Y'all on the road. So let's get into this game, which I expect for the players. And I know it's a trip for the players, getting them ready. High school kids, most high schools are prepared when they do travel. And I think it's a good idea that high school kids travel because when they go to college, they have to travel. They have to get that ability to travel. And that's why I see a lot of schools today get these young kids learn how to travel on road games, big games at that. So what about this big?
2 years ago we went to Arkansas. So we're trying to prepare them for college. We want to give them a different experience other than just going up to in Oak Cliff. So we will be leaving August 27th, going to Oklahoma. We will stop in Norman, Oklahoma to visit Oklahoma University. And then we'll go through a walkthrough. And then we'll go through a regular, what college kids do when they go to an away game. So we just want to give them more of an experience of traveling and doing it the correct way.
Coach Ben, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Just for the people outside looking in who don't know much about Justin Kimball, what can you tell about a little bit about the program that you're running and how it will set you apart from everybody in the district?
Well, right now, I will set myself apart by saying I'm a player's coach. I care about how they look. I care about how they feel. But I also, it's a fine line, and they understand who I am to them as far as a player's coach. Some people think player coaches just let people do what they want to do, but I coach them like I would want to be coached. That's what a player's coach is to me. Because a lot of people, don't have the resume that I have. So I know what it feels like to be an elite player, and when I have elite players, I treat them like elite players. And then if you want to get treated a certain way, you need to continue to develop yourself, and then you're going to get treated that way also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I believe last year, you guys made it to the playoffs. So how do we get over the hump and get to the next level?
Right now, we just got to continue to be consistent. It's on us as coaches to get us over the hump. We've been close with Ennis. We've been close with Aubrey. So we have to get over the hump this year. Like I said, and I'm not bypassing Fort Worth ISD, but we have a favorable by-district this year. And it helps the entire Dallas Independent School District to be able to, we should have 4 teams to advance to the second round this year. And like I said, I'm not bypassing Fort Worth ISD. I just believe in Dallas ISD and what we're doing as a programs. Every year the programs are getting better and better. So like I said, let me put this out there again. I'm not discounting Fort Worth ISD. I just believe in what we're doing in Dallas.
Yes, sir.
I got a question for you, coaches. All three of y'all. How are the kids' mindset as far as, are they still hanging on, the progress what they did last year, or is it more so of, hey, we did what we did last year, we way hungry, we moved on? Because like you said, you don't want to underestimate nobody.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You want to stay fresh, you want to stay hungry. Talk a little bit about that.
But each and every year we start over. It's a rebooting process. Because if you hang on to what you did as a player, as a coach, you get stuck into that. And right now, we're just trying to move forward and get better each and every day. You hear the coach say we're going to take one day at a time. Yeah, I believe in that, but there's also bull crap. Because at the end of the day, I'm thinking about Carter. I'm thinking about Lincoln. If I could say one day at a time, all I want, but I'm thinking about them jokers right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, like I said, I believe in what I'm doing here at Kimball, and I believe in my coaches, and I dang sure believe in my kids.
Okay. How about you guys, coaching, preparation? We heard a lot about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I play football, so I just love to hear how you guys' relationship, build from last season to this season, and what have you guys did better to prepare yourself so you prepare the kids going out?
Well, go ahead.
We talk about iron sharpening iron. Since me and Coach Henry we go back and forth every day. It's like, shit, I'm here to win today. You here to win today. How are we gonna get these guys ready to play? And so that's how the whole off season was. All right. Not only are we challenging these kids and developing these kids, we're developing each other.
Exactly.
All right. We're self-scouting each other. He's telling me things that I can do better, some things that can kind of maximize my players' potential, and I'll bounce it right back. Well, shoot, man, this is what gives other teams problems from offensive schematic point. Keep rocking and rolling, doing that, and kind of just tweak a couple things, man. So that's the part of the growth in coaching. Being able to criticize each other, but being, professional and respectful about it, because it's family.
And just to add to what Coach was saying, the competition piece that we create during practice translates into games. Getting the guys to compete at a high level, and so that's going to really help us tremendously move forward this year.
I would say you guys are on special teams and everything. Just all three levels, everything needs to be worked on, gets worked on. But just on special teams part.
That's a point of interest. Today was nothing but special teams in practice today. So you go back and look at South Oak Cliff in the state championship game. It was a kick return. You know what I'm saying? You can't take this stuff for granted. You know what I'm saying? In South Oak Cliff, all three phases are good.
Right.
But that one particular play, somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. Man, 6.
Out the gate.
Yeah, so we concentrate on that a lot. We had a couple of blocked field goals 2 years ago that hindered us from winning a playoff game. And so those type of things haunt you as a coach. And so that's what we are honing in on, is winning the turnover battle, making sure the special teams are up to par. And also, when it's short distances from 4th and 3, 4th and 2, we'll never get stopped on those downs again. Because those are point of interest that we are doing right now here at Kimball High School.
One more question, guys. Anybody? Last one.
I got one. Coach Brown, you're a fiery guy. I think that's a pretty.
You think so?
Just a little bit. So, is there ever going to be a point where your guys come in where they feel like the lights are too bright, where they just, the moment is too much?
I think the cliche is a lot of the players take on the persona of their coach. I was, when I played, I was a Friday night guy, and I tell them that. You know what I'm saying? So I prepare the guys to be ready for Friday nights. So when the lights come on, I got a lot of dudes right now that really don't have to work as hard because they got it like that. But we prepare the kids each and every day for those times and for those moments, so they'll be prepared, when them lights turn on.
Thank y'all. Single way. First way.
Expectations about the season coming up.
Really, just excited for this season. We've been putting in a lot of work this off season. We got a lot of people down us, so I feel like us going out here, playing good, having a good season, gonna open some eyes. So I agree going on with that.
All right, hey guys. So big season coming up for y'all. 4A District 1, or y'all in District 2. So it's I want to know, how was your off season? How was your off season? Explain your off season. What was the work ethic like, and what was coaching explaining to y'all on and off the field to be players?
I'll say at the beginning of the off season, we was a little slow, but that's just what happens when it comes. That just becomes with the football atmosphere. But then when coach started talking to you and started encouraging you to keep going, and then when teammates around you, they got that same mentality that you want to have. It's just all it builds up stamina and your endurance to just keep going and try harder. And that's why I say this all season, it really builds us up.
Coming off of you as a freshman, offensive line, you're holding up big numbers, you're holding up the line. So coming in as a sophomore, what you got for the younger guys?
I'm coming as a junior. But young guys, it's a lot of young guys I feel like look up to not just me, but all of the upperclassmen that play linemen. Because, now this year we trying to make the linemen stand out. From our aspect, it's linemen don't really get love. But then seeing, I guess, when the young guys see the lineman is, trying to build this culture at Kimball, trying to be known and seen, and we actually doing that as of now. you know, I feel like the young guys, they just want to piggyback off of us, and because
Okay, so I think at one point all y'all on the line, at least played on the line before, or so how important is the trenches for this upcoming season on both sides of the ball? Just we can't talk about it.
I feel like it's going to be very important this year because if you look at our depths, we got depth at all positions, but you look at linemen, you don't really got that much linemen. So I feel like our linemen really going to speak this year. Like, it's really going to show no matter how much numbers we got. It's important, it's very important, but we're going to show how important it is to us because we take that much serious than any other school in this district, and we're going to definitely stamp that this year with our defense and offensive line.
All right, guys, question for Stanford. You've been a 4-year starter. You're a senior, captain on the team. All three guys are captains on the team. What is going to be the thing that puts you over the top to go out with a bang for your senior year?
Really, like, getting the team on the same page. I feel like right now, it's everybody's coming together. But starting off this summer, everybody didn't have that mentality. So I feel like if me and my teammates can help build the championship mentality in all our teammates, yeah, we going too far. We're going too far.
Next question.
With the defense and everything, you carry the defense this year. You acted your linebacker. You're on the top of one of the linebackers this year for Kimball. So what's the preparation for the defense this year? What you leading the defense?
I feel like our preparation is just discipline. If we got it right, our discipline to PYP, which means play our position in our practices, we gonna be straight because we have numbers this year. So I feel like the guys that I have around me, I trust them enough to play their position. So if we all just have discipline, I feel like that we'll be straight. That's our importance this year.
All right, good job, guys. Appreciate the job. Good job. Y'all hang to. It's on you.
All right, guys. This is your media day with Kimball Knights. These are DBs we with today. So DBs, y'all carry the biggest load when it comes to the passing game. I mean, like, I know y'all seen a lot of passing last year over the season. So what's the expectation this year as being DBs? I mean, like, yeah, y'all are the top DBs for Kimball. So what's the expectation?
Really to just shut down, no passing touchdowns, nothing in the air, just lock down everything. The only way they're gonna be able to score is to run. That's how I feel with me and my DBs. Well, not barely even that.
Same way, just no touchdowns. Just get picks. Need to say the picks.
To be honest, the DB room nice this year. So I just feel like we're not giving them nothing. We're not giving them nothing at all. So that's how I feel about it.
So what is the DB coach saying to y'all this year? I mean, like, during our season, we're gonna talk about our season. Our season is the thing. The summer workouts is the thing. So what was the preparation for y'all this year?
Our preparation for us was to take away, to get the ball back on the opposite side. That was our biggest takeaways for sure.
Y'all gonna face a lot of passing teams this year. I mean, a lot, because a lot of schools these days love to pass. They love to spread the ball out. So going into Friday nights, what are y'all thinking about? Am I gonna get an interception? Am I gonna get burnt or anything like that? If you miss the coverage, what goes to your head when you miss the coverage?
What goes to my head when I miss the coverage? What goes to my head is that it happens. Next play, get back, try to make a bigger play.
Let's talk about this Carter and Kimball games. I haven't really talked to nobody about it. Y'all know Carter gonna come. You know they're gonna have a nice little running game. They also gonna have a nice passing game. I mean, like, y'all been in the Carter and Kimball rivalry. So what is it gonna be like this year for y'all?
Just play how we need to win the game.
I feel like they're scared this year, to be honest. Because we coming. And I let them know that when I seen them outside, I told them we coming. And it's going to be that this year.
So Montreal, you being new, being transferring in, how do you make an impact on the team immediately?
Intensity. Just bring the intensity. Like, no matter what. Uphold the team, set the team to a new standard, and fit the run game also.
All right, just kind of piggybacking off just what you just said. So, just as far as how the landscape of the city goes, you know, there's basketball schools, football schools. How do you get Kimball football to be one of those talked about teams in the city amongst the peers and just, you know, everybody watching? So, how you get Kimball and your boys to that level?
I feel like by changing their mindset, it'll change everybody's narrative on us as a team whole. Like, to be honest.
Okay, actually, quick same question. How you get the recognition to Kimball to get?
Same thing we said. Just going, get out of the first round. Kill the first round, kill the second round, even third round. Going for bigger, better state. State. That's what's going to
be.
Past the first round is what we're looking for.
Okay. Do you think anybody in the district can mess with y'all?
No.
Not yet.
Not at all.
Seriously. We number one.
Okay.
So what is y'all's mindset? Like I said, all three of y'all playmakers, all three of y'all really pretty much have played both ways most of y'all's career. That mentality of being a playmaker, how does that go into y'all's mindset when that ball's in the air?
Ball in the air, see ball, go get it. That's how I feel.
Go get it. Like, that's all you can do.
Go get it.
It's whoever.
I'll point the ball.
One of us gonna get it.
Whoever wants it the most, go get it. That's how I roll.
It's not gonna be the other team either.
What do coach actually prepare y'all for? I mean, like, you know, social media is real big out here now. Do coaches talk to y'all about distraction on social media? Don't use social media, stay away from social media, especially when the season comes and everything. How y'all prepare yourself to stay off social media and be focused on the season?
Well, what I do, I just like turn my phone off, or I'll just go on my iPad and just watch film about the game all day. That's what I do.
Deleting social media help, honestly.
I wouldn't say delete social media, but I'll say just keeping what I got in my heart, keeping what's in my heart true, to be honest.
All right, and well, that's my last question. So, I know you play offense and defense, right? So, how do you get your body ready for the season to be able to play both sides?
To play both sides, it do come a lot, but like I was born since I've been playing both sides since I was very little, since 4 years old. So playing both sides was really nothing to me. I'm just a natural at it. So getting my body ready for it, I just work daily, off days when we not up here, Saturdays, Sundays, no days off.
Sweet.
What's the number one motto for y'all this year? I mean, have y'all gave yourself a name? And what's y'all motto this year?
I've been saying SEAL team, but then Coach Henry, he like to say dominate. That's the motto. We dominate every game we go into.
Triple D's, discipline, desire, and dedication. The triple D's. That's our motto.
Okay, last question, JD. You're the senior, so you're the veteran of the group. You know, you got a young secondary. How are you going to lead just by being the elder?
Trying to teach them things that they don't know. They teach me things I don't know. So it's just trying to teach everybody around them. When they teach me, just listen.
Last question.
Any expectations for this upcoming game at Oklahoma?
I'm ready. I'm just ready to go see how it is over there. Like, baseball really the best, so I really want to feel it. So what Oklahoma's really like.
Just let it learn on me, that's all.
I promise it won't be close.
I mean, with traveling, y'all have to travel, and this is like I talked to Coach earlier about it. With y'all traveling, this is really getting y'all ready for, like, you know, the next level of college. Being on the travel team, being on the travel bus. Are y'all ready to get on the bus and travel? I mean, like, there's gonna be a game that I have to travel and play.
Yes, sir, I'm ready. I'm just first time. Actually, I wouldn't say this is my first time because my big brother, he was here coming to Arkansas when he went to Arkansas. I mean, I was just there at the side, upper. But now it's my turn, so I'm ready. I think I know what I'm doing.
I feel like we're ready to travel because it's a more mature group. Like, even though we got a lot of young players on the team, but I feel like we more mature, so we'll be able to do it. We'll be able to handle it.
Got a better relationship this year for sure.
All right. Good job, guys.
Good job.
Good job, good job.
All right, guys. Hey, this is a new season for y'all. 2026 season is on the rise. So, what's your expectation for this season?
My expectation for this season is to do way better than what we did last year. We got a lot, great new players, great new additions. I just want to go far.
My expectation is to make it deep in the playoffs, at least go 2 rounds deep.
I want to make it to the championship. The same as Jahar, just be disciplined and dominate.
Coming in, last year, y'all fell over the hump, went to the playoffs, got put out, and what I've been hearing, everybody just make it to the second round. So, what was coaches doing all season? Expectation? What was his words? What is motivation and everything for y'all get prepared for this season?
One thing I can say, I hear Sulphur Springs a lot, and that team right there just gives me motivation. Every time we're in the weight room, we mention that team. That just helps us become a better, stronger, faster team.
Yeah, I just pick up off what he said. Just that motivation. When I hear that team name, just want to beat them.
Coming in this group, like y'all all wide receivers, right?
Yes, sir. Besides that.
Yeah, but the wide receiver crew, I'm hearing a lot about like y'all supposed to be expectations to everything. It's going to be a lot of coaches. It's going to be a lot of passing this year. And Gerard Thomas, they said you the man. You're going to be one out there leading. So what do you bring to the team and bring to the younger fellas?
One thing I'm big on is leadership. So whatever I'm doing, I want to become a better leader, making sure everybody younger, not even just younger, but seniors as well, is following behind me in a good way. And also just making sure I'm being that indicator, making sure I'm staying on top of my game so everybody else can follow me and come behind me.
Coming in, y'all know that got a big road trip coming in. And that's going to Oklahoma. So how y'all gonna prepare yourself for this trip? I mean, y'all leaving in a couple weeks.
Working hard, being disciplined, having that mindset to go out to Oklahoma and win. And that's what we want to do. Same like he said, basically, like having that mindset, like having a great mindset, having a winning mindset. I'm saying that's all I'm saying.
New district. Y'all in the new district, New Carolina. Y'all gonna see some faces y'all know. Y'all gonna see some faces y'all don't know. So the faces you don't know, so what you think of that and how y'all gonna prepare yourselves for these teams?
I feel like it's the same thing from last year. Like, we're not letting no new faces change our goal, like better or weaker. Like, I feel like we got the same goal, no matter who in our face.
Getting y'all ready. I mean, like, what are all the coaches are saying? The receiver coach, defensive coach. What are they saying to y'all right now?
They say basically be disciplined for. They big on discipline.
Big on discipline, playing fast, being very physical at the line, getting off the ball quick.
Being mean, having that mentality.
Yeah, having aggression, being aggressive every play, don't matter where you at. If you know you're not getting the ball, we still aggressive.
Learning from y'all mistakes. You drop a pass, you miss a tackle. I mean, anything can happen in the game. How do you go to the sideline and cover that? What is your thoughts and what you gonna do the next time you're on the field?
One thing I like to do, I like to breathe. So every time I mess up, I'm breathing in and out. I'm going to my coach. You know, having that relationship with the coach as well is like really strong for me. So they know I'm gonna make up for it if I do make a mistake.
Last question for us. Go ahead. It'll be our last question.
What's up, guys? So just a quick question about the season coming up, and just tell me a little bit about what's your mindset of how you want to attack this season and kind of change the landscape of how Kimball football is viewed from your peers in the city and around.
Basically, like go crazy. Like the first 5 games, blowout. You gotta have a statement. The first 5 games, basically.
Yeah, piggying back on what he said, I want to go to Oklahoma and dominate, really put the world on notice, like not just Texas, but everybody.
Yeah, both what they said, go out there, dominate. We want to blow up everybody. We don't want like nobody. We don't want to spare nothing.
Go out there and show that we have something to prove. Show all our work.
Yeah, perfect.
And the other one, last thought down.
You good? Go ahead.
All right, do you feel, just last question, do y'all feel pressure? You know, you just coming in from another school, so like, do you feel pressure to get out the limelight of just being a basketball school and, you know what I'm saying, just being more notoriety to the football squad?
Nah, I already know what it was when I came up here, so I don't feel pressure. Nothing. I feel like at home, basically, I feel welcome. Family. Pressure a part of it.
Okay. What about you, Jakar?
For one, I feel like as a team, we can really go places. I feel like people sleep on us because of other sports at our school, but I feel like we really put everybody on notice, they'll realize.
I love pressure, man. I don't know what to say. Love pressure.
Appreciate it. Good job, guys.